It is a journey through the Bible with Mukhwana Isaac. I want to welcome you to this other episode, and of course, we continue drawing lessons from the Word of God. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as we continue diving into what the Bible shows us. In our previous episode, we looked at the Israelites suffering in Egypt. They suffered for a long period of time after Ramses the first, second, and of course we had this ruler who did not know Joseph. Remember, he was a high source who was leading Egypt, a foreigner. But after some time, leadership was withdrawn from foreigners, and these people, time came, they ordered the new king, ordered that these boys, the young boys of the Israelites, should be murdered. The age of 2 years. Now, Pharaoh ordered that all baby boys born to the Israelites were to be drowned in River Nile. This, of course, this hard time lasted for some good years. And of course, in their sorrow, the Israelites turned to God. My esteemed viewer, my esteemed listener, when a poor man turns to God and they pray, God listens. God hears to their plea. And do you know what God does? He reacts. He responds. And God heard their groaning. And God remembered his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Exodus chapter 24, chapter 2, verse 24. I beg your pardon. This is what we looked at yesterday. And today, I want us to look at Moses, especially his early history. God prepared Moses to be the leader who would set his people free. When Moses, a Hebrew boy of the tribe of Levi, was born, God saved him from the death that Pharaoh had ordered for all Hebrew boys. His mother put him in a basket and hid him among the reeds along the river Nile. Pharaoh's daughter found him and adopted him. Moses was brought up at the court of the king. There he learned how laws were made and how the nation was ruled. But Moses never forgot his own unhappy people, the injustices. One day he saw an Egyptian master beating an Israelite, and he killed the Egyptian. So he had to flee from Egypt to escape from Pharaoh who wanted to kill him. Moses went east to Midian in the Sinai Peninsula. There he married Sephora. After marrying Sephora, the daughter of Jethro, and worked as a shepherd for his father-in-law. Moses' careful education in Pharaoh's house, his knowledge of law and how to rule, his knowledge of how to organize worship as Egyptians did in their temples, his relationship with Jethro, a priest of Midian, were all a preparation planned by God to make Moses the ideal liberator, lawmaker, and religious leader of Israel. And here again, as a shepherd in Sinai, we can see God carefully preparing for the true shepherd for the future, for traveling with his sheep, looking for pasture. Moses learned much about his role, this part of the country through which he would one day lead God's people, because it's the same path where he used to move from looking for pasture and what have you, that he led the people back home. I have been Mukhwana Isaac with a journey through the Bible. That is how brief today's episode has been. Tomorrow we shall, not tomorrow, on Monday we shall look at the call of Moses. God calls Moses to lead his people from Egypt. Be blessed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.